What is climate change? Why do people talk about climate change so much? Why should we care? Join us in the following videos to understand climate change.
First things first, what is climate change? Climate change is if you put the Earth in a giant toaster and take it out a little later. Let us explain.
In around the 1990s, people usually believed our planet was becoming hotter, and it was due to the increase of carbon dioxide, which we know today is true. People also thought climate change was entirely artificial, which today we know is ridiculous and not factual.
Around the start of the 21st century or the end of the 20th century, a group of scientists went to Antarctica to study the ice and were utterly shocked at their discoveries. They found that the climate was heating a few 100,000 years ago, just like it is today.
They found this out by measuring levels of CO2 in our atmosphere, i.e. trapped in the ice. And what we found is that the climate heated, in fact it spiked. However, it always came back down, some way or another. The amount of CO2 in our atmosphere and in our air is proportional to the atmosphere's temperature.
What does this all mean? Can we forget it exists since it's natural? Even if it's natural, humans have made the increase 14 times more deadly than any other increase. We need to stop since it will not come back.
What's even worse about this discovery is that people who are profiting from claiming that climate change is natural now have scientific evidence, which means more people are joining the climate change deniers. No matter what people are doing, you should start to care. As everyone on this planet, or at least 70% of the population, we need to do something to combat climate change. We need to care, since there is something called the snowball effect. The snowball effect is when you do something now, i.e. if you invested $10 now, you can make 100. Now take that 100, put it back into investing, it becomes 1,000, 1,000 to 10,000, and so on. If we don't act now, we will not be able to do this later.
I know it seems insanely hard and doesn't make sense right now, so join us in the following video to see what is happening. Go more in depth and find out what we all can do as a population. Maybe we can beat this natural phenomenon.